Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads toward the life you've always wanted. The other leads absolutely nowhere. Now imagine you never choose. Not because you can't, but because your mind keeps saying, think a little longer. What if you're making the wrong choice? Maybe there's a better option. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. And before you realize it, life has already made the decision for you. Today, I want to tell you a story. A story about someone who believed thinking more would solve everything. Instead, it slowly stole his life. Meet Ethan, a normal college student. Quiet, smart, responsible. His friends admired one thing about him. He always thought before acting. At first, that sounded like a strength. When others rushed into decisions, Ethan analyzed every possibility, every outcome, every risk. People even asked him for advice because he seemed so logical. But nobody knew. Something strange was happening inside his mind. Every small decision became a battle. Should he reply now or later? Should he study or wait until he found a perfect method? Should he apply for the internship or prepare one more week? Each choice opened 10 new questions, and every answer created 20 more. One day, his dream company announced internships. This was everything Ethan wanted. His friends applied that same evening, but Ethan didn't. He wanted the perfect resume, the perfect cover letter, the perfect timing. Tomorrow, he told himself. Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. Eventually, applications closed. He stared at the screen. Not rejected, not accepted. He simply never tried. But instead of learning, his brain protected his ego. It whispered, you probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway. And somehow, that lie felt comforting. Soon, overthinking spread everywhere. He spent hours deciding what to wear, what message to send, whether people secretly disliked him. He replayed conversations from months ago, searching for mistakes nobody else remembered. At night, his body was exhausted, but his brain wasn't. It replayed imaginary conversations, future disasters, embarrassing memories, hundreds of problems, none of them real. He believed, if I think enough, I'll finally feel certain. But certainty never came. Only more thoughts, more anxiety, more fear, and less action. Without noticing, his life became smaller, not because life became harder, because his mind became louder. One afternoon, Ethan visited his grandfather. Seeing Ethan distracted, his grandfather smiled and asked, if you wanted to learn swimming, would you read 100 books first? Ethan laughed. Of course not. His grandfather nodded. So, why are you trying to live that way? Silence. Then he continued, you think action creates mistakes, but waiting creates bigger ones. You don't drown because you jump into the water. You drown because you never learn how to swim. For the first time, Ethan realized something. His biggest problem wasn't making bad decisions. It was refusing to make any decision at all. This is exactly how overthinking traps us. Your brain believes one more thought will remove uncertainty. But life doesn't work that way. Action creates clarity. Thinking rarely does. The more uncertain you feel, the more your brain demands analysis. The more analysis you do, the more uncertainty you discover. It's a loop. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. You're not solving problems. You're feeding them. Ethan didn't suddenly become fearless. He simply made one promise. Whenever he caught himself thinking in circles, he would act before his brain found another excuse. A small action, a tiny step, anything. Because progress doesn't belong to the person who thinks the most. It belongs to the person who moves first. So here's a question. What decision have you been postponing? Not because you don't know what to do, but because you're waiting to feel 100% certain? Maybe the life you're waiting for is waiting for your first step.